What's up, guys? It's Curtis here. Today, we're going to be talking about an awesome topic that's all over YouTube. It's trending, it's in shorts, it's in long form, it's in everything, and that is how to get ahead of 99% of people. And I'm actually going to be talking about more of the younger 20s age group because that is what I am currently. I think this is awesome because people are giving some great advice. I've watched tons of these videos and I think it's awesome. And then there's other videos that I watch and it's almost like the AI generated ChatGPT type answers. So, for example, I've seen 5 videos at least where people are just stating, hey, if you wake up at 5 a.m., you read, you meditate, and you work out, then you're automatically going to be successful. And now I do think that that is part of the puzzle. That's not all the pieces, because if it were all the pieces of the puzzle, everyone would be successful. This is why I want to post on what I think it means to be more successful than 99% of people, and especially my age, because I'm pretty young still, but I think I'm still ahead of 99% of people my age. And this video is going to be all about what I've learned so far and what I can share to get people to where I am already at such a young age. So in order for you to get ahead of 99% of people your age and to be that 1%, you have to be a contrarian. A contrarian is someone that stands out and doesn't go with the social norms. See, a contrarian reasons independently from the ground up and does resist pressure to conform to everyone else. The word contrarian literally comes and derives from the word contra, which actually means against. Most people will conform and actually just go with the social norm, but a contrarian, they go against the grain. The reason that 99% of people just go with the social norms is because they want to be in groups. We are inclined to be in groups. We want to be with a trend. We want approval from everyone. This is especially true in time and age of social media. Everyone wants approval from everyone else. So, what do we do when we want approval? We surround ourselves with people that are just like us and try not to stand out. We want to be in the social norm. For example, if 9 people were dressed in all white and you showed up in all red, what would happen? How would that make you feel? Most people would be like, hey, I'm sticking out like a sore thumb. They'd look awkward. They think everyone's eyes are on them. And that's just how society works. We don't like that feeling. And so naturally, we would want to be in all white. This also makes everyone that was dressed in white and looking at the one dressed in red to start thinking, oh, the red probably thinks he's better than us because he's different. He's standing out. He thinks he's better, But when you're a contrarian, you really don't care about that sticking out type of phase. It's not normal for you to do things that others wouldn't want to do, like putting all your money into a company and chance it might fail, or move to another state in search of a better career, or even practice 6 hours a day like Kobe did. There's a reason that Kobe was Kobe. Most people don't want to face the backlash or ridicule for standing out like that and not being a part of the social norm. When you stand out compared to everyone else, you have more eyes on you and you are in the spotlight. So in today's age, people are waiting, waiting. Something happens to you, now they can point and laugh and say, hey, I told you so. See, and this mentality is completely wrong because if you don't take a chance, you can't grow. If you don't take a risk, you can't learn. And this is what's wrong with society right now. People who can be a contrarian and really stick out are some of the smartest and most successful people we know. Look at Steve Jobs, Elon Musk. They didn't go with the group think. They actually challenged in order to actually create something and do it on their own. Henry Ford, another contrarian, said that if he asked people what exactly they wanted, they would want a faster horse. If he would have stuck with that, then there would be no such thing as Ford and really automobiles in general, because he is one of them that started the automobile industry. See, if Henry Ford would have failed, then people would have said, I told you so. Let's just stick to horses. But to be the 1%, you can't give up. You got to be correct. You got to push forward and figure out a way to actually be what you set out to be. So now on to a little bit about me. So when I was younger, going through undergrad, and I was studying finance and business, marketing, and entrepreneurship, I actually had 15 different jobs. So I was a full-time student, I was involved in stuff on campus, and I had a full-time job. So like I said, I wasn't going out partying, spending my money on fast food, doing all those crazy things when you're young and you're just, willy-nilly spending all your money. I was just putting my head down. I was going to work. People were calling me boring, saying, hey, why don't you come out, have some fun, which I was still having fun. And I also enjoyed seeing my bank account go up every single week. So I saved, and that was really my first success because I was able to stack cash and actually be ready for when I did graduate. I knew that me being in a house and renting for $200 because we rented a house that was $800 and we shared it for between 4 of us. I spent $200 a month on rent, and utilities it was only $50. So I spent like $250. I was making that in sometimes a day or two, just because I was going to work, stacking cash, doing side hustles, mowing, baling hay. I was a referee for youth and high school, middle school sports. I was working at an internship. I was doing all kinds of stuff that I can just to make money every single day. And so after I graduated, the next step, I wanted to continue investing in myself. I applied at OU, and I got a full ride pretty much to where I had a GA ship that actually covered everything. And so I continued to invest in myself, and my wife and I, we actually moved states to do that, which is a huge step. And some people called me crazy for doing it and said, hey, you should just get your MBA here in your hometown, or you should just go into work. Like, the MBA is not going to do anything for you. But I wanted to continue to invest in myself, build a network, get some more experience, and just gain knowledge. So our plan, just continue to save money, invest in ourselves, be frugal so we can make our dreams come true. We wanted to own a house, and now we actually do, which is amazing. So we had that dream become a reality because we were just kept grinding every single day. Now it's just a little bit over a year after graduating with my MBA, and like I said, we own a home, and I'm continuing to work for my daily job, keep continuing to learn and grow in that career and in that industry. And then also I'm on my next step and stage because I don't want to be stagnant. I want to keep learning. I want to keep growing. And so YouTube is the next step for me. I'm an entrepreneur. Like, I want to build stuff, build businesses, like get connected with people. And so people have been calling me crazy, saying, hey, it's super hard, it's saturated, you're not going to be able to succeed. But I want to prove them wrong and really be part of that 1%, because so many people try to start YouTube or social media and it fails. And I don't want to be the one that does fail. I want to continue to work and grind towards it, be driven, be obsessive in everything I do in order to actually succeed. And since we just bought a house, I had a ton of different options on ways that I wanted to go and paths I could do. If I wanted to start a business, wanted to start an application, wanted to do all different types of things. But I wanted something that was a low cost barrier to entry, and that to me was YouTube, because I can still have that entrepreneur mindset and market and build my own personal brand, sharing knowledge with you guys. Or I could have taken a loan out, or I could have put a ton of money towards something else and have that maybe fail, and then I'm actually down that money. And so YouTube to me was, hey, I'm gonna try it. If I don't try it now, I'll probably never do it again, because we have other things happening in our life, and I just want to build a community and stand out by spreading knowledge. So my thought process is, if I can just continue to read, continue to watch YouTube, continue to learn, I will continue to be obsessive, driven, and keep reaching towards that goal. If I stop, then I'll probably plateau and it'll probably be over for me, and I'll probably never do YouTube again. But if I'm driven and pursuing something like YouTube or whatever it is that you want to pursue, you have to do it 110%, which I know some people are like, 110, that's not real. Well, Kobe Bryant said, hey, I want to work 110%. I want to outwork any single person, any other player, because I want to be the best. And that's kind of what you have to do in order to actually stand out. If you don't work harder than the next person, then they're just going to pass you. They're going to do the exact same thing that you could have been doing with your time, with your energy, with your money, whatever it is, resources, and they're going to pass you because they wanted it more than you. And so you need to find your strengths, evaluate your weaknesses, and just kind of put a plan together to actually play off your strengths. Imagine if someone came up to you and said, hey, can you do a TED Talk? And you're an accountant, but then you say, okay, I'm going to do it, but they say, hey, can you do it on electrical work? act like you're an electrician and talk about all that career-wise and that professional skill set that you have. But you don't, and you're an accountant, but you're still playing off of being an electrician. You're probably going to fail because that's not a strength of yours, that's someone else's strength. And so if you're not playing off that strength, hey, I'm going to talk about being an accountant, this is what I do every single day, this is my process, this is how I make money, all that kind of stuff, then you're going to fail. So in my eyes, it's just kind of like, what is the next thing? And once you find that next thing, you got to be able to capitalize on that opportunity. If you don't capitalize on the opportunity, then you have an opportunity cost where you could have been doing something else, but instead you're kind of in between, you're not really focused on one thing, and so eventually that'll catch up and the opportunity cost will be so much that you fail. And the biggest thing is whatever you choose to do. If you want to open up a business, if you want to start social media, if you want to do, whatever you want to do, continue your education, invest in yourself, you have to be consistent. Consistency is the biggest key to almost every single problem or challenge that you will face, because it's not going to happen overnight. Nothing's going to change overnight. Imagine if you said, hey, I want to lose weight. You went to the gym one time and said, hey, I don't have a six-pack. Or, hey, I can't bench 400. Why? Well, that's because you have to be consistent. If you want to lose weight, you have to be in the gym every single day, make out a plan, eat healthy every single day, try to find that plan and stick to it, because if you don't, you will fail. That's why 99% of people fail, is because they can't look at their strengths. They can't find opportunities and capitalize on them. They can't, think outside the box. They're wanting to conform to social norms, and they just aren't consistent with what they're actually trying to do. So when you're working towards a goal, if you mess up, don't look at it as the negative. Look at it as, hey, I'm going to play off this. I'm going to learn from it. I'm going to grow, and I'm going to keep learning to get to my end goal. Keep being consistent. Keep working. Show up early. Get mentors. Build a network, and continue to grow. If you guys can do all of this, you guys will be in the 1%. You will be ahead of 99% of people in your age group. You might even, start surpassing 99% of everyone as you actually do get wiser, more knowledgeable, older. You have that experience and all these different things. You will be ahead of 99% of people. I believe in you. I know you can do it. Just be consistent, love what you do, and work hard. But all right, that's the end of the video, guys. If you found value in this whatsoever, I would love the support. Hit that like button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe for future content. And then also comment down below, what are you working towards? What are your goals? If it's you're trying to be a YouTuber, hey, here's my channel, check it out. If you're trying to get your education, say, hey, this is what I'm studying, what do you think? Anything like that. I just like engagement. I want to build a community, like I said. So just hit that like button, hit subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.